A judge in Boston has sentenced an actor named Felicity Huffman after she pleaded guilty back in May to paying to have her daughter's SAT scores rigged. CBC's Zuleika Nathu is live in Los Angeles with more on this story. So what is the sentence so far?
Well, Felicity Huffman has been sentenced to 14 days in jail in that Boston courtroom, she was told. Also, she was given a $30,000 fine. She was sentenced to 250 hours of community service and a year of supervised release. In May, she pleaded guilty to one count of conspiracy and fraud. She admitted to paying someone to get a proctor to change her daughter's answers on the SAT. She is the first parent to be sentenced in what has become the largest college admissions scandal in U.S. history. There are still dozens of other people, coaches, parents, administrators, who are watching this closely to see what they might be facing because they're already facing the same or similar charges in this scandal. You have, 15 parents who have pleaded guilty already, 19 who are fighting the charges, like her fellow actress Lori Loughlin and her husband, who are among them. So this jail time was a little bit less than what prosecutors had asked for. They had asked for 1 month in jail, but it seems like maybe the judge kind of split the difference because the defense had asked for no jail time. The defense was also the one that asked for the community service, and they both agreed that a fine should be given. So it looks like the judge tried to take some parts of both of the lawyers' suggestions in giving this sentence. Prosecutors say what they really wanted in giving jail time to Huffman was to be a deterrent for other parents, for wealthy parents in particular, who might be considering doing similar bribes in the future for their children. And so that is why jail time is, in a lot of ways symbolic, not just because of that, but also because many cases have been brought to light since Huffman's case first began about women in the U.S. who have faced much harsher sentences for doing much less. For example, a woman named Tanya McDowell, who was sentenced to 5 years in prison for giving a different address than where she lived. She was homeless in order to get her child into a better school and a better school district in kindergarten. And that is one of many similar cases. In that case, she was Black, she was socioeconomically disadvantaged, and it brought to light a lot of concerns, not just about a broken American criminal justice system, but about how the wealthy and people who enjoy a privileged status might not necessarily get as harsh penalties for similar crimes. And so this is why the jail time, regardless of how long it was so significant in this case. Natasha?
CBC's Zuleika Nathu in Los Angeles. Thank you, Zuleika.